Coming up this week on Two Noobs, we're discussing cancel culture because everyone else is doing it, so why not us? Don't cancel me for that. Then, an appeals court says the Atlanta Braves must face trial for balls to the face. But is it fair? Yes. Next, performative men giving the male species a bad name by being lame. Just be yourself, people. Come on. It's not that hard. And we wrap it up by playing Deal or No Deal. I haven't watched that show in like 20 years. I hope I remember how it works. No deal. Start the music. Just kidding. Give me that cash. Episode 258. Yes. 8. Assuming I corrected it on my little show notes thing here. Of Two Noobs talking. You know, this microphone, I feel like I should be singing or something.
Please don't. For the good, for the good of our audience and the good of our.
I'll go grab one of my guitars. We'll rock out.
There you go. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Might as well.
Damn straight.
Yeah.
This was a bad week, gentlemen. I had to pay taxes on Monday.
Oh, no.
Sorry to hear that.
Oh, God. So these are the quarterly estimated taxes that you have to do?
That is correct, sir. Yes. Where you basically have to guess how much money you're going to make for the year and give them a cut.
You know, it would be easier.
Totally on guessing.
It would be totally easier if you said 0. Then you don't have to pay taxes at all.
They don't like that.
No, I guess they don't like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So as I understand it, because, you know, I have to go through an accountant for this bullshit.
Well,
as I understand it, if you underpay,
oh no,
you get penalized for, you know, guessing wrong, essentially.
Sounds about government standard.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. So they do have what's called a safe harbor, which you make payments that if you assume you were going to make the exact same you did last year, I think if you make payments on that, they will not penalize you if you are over or under.
Oh, really? Oh,
so
wow.
That's magnanimous of them.
No,
So-
that's nice of them to do. Yeah.
Yeah. But this must end.
Yeah.
Good God.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like having to guess how much money I'm going to make for you. That's ridiculous.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Anyway.
Long exasperated
Anyway, let me
sigh.
introduce. Yeah. Well, yeah. When you have to write checks as large as I had to write, you know, that's the problem.
Oh, yeah.
Let me introduce folks on the program. Over here, Jumper Cables, John Tracy. Over there, Magical Mystery Tour, Matt Craig.
Nice.
If I can't sing, you can't do that.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
And I, in the middle, I am Split Pants, Steve Murray. Split Pants, Steve Murray. In case you didn't hear it over Matt's sound effects, Split Pants, Steve Murray. Thank you. I'm here all week. Eagles are 2-0, gents.
Yes,
Yeah. That's right.
Although I had this feeling watching that game against the Chiefs that I think that's going to get the Tush Push banned eventually.
Yeah,
in that game.
We may have to talk about that because it ratcheted, the heat got ratcheted up again. Oh, it's not a football play. Oh my God, this is horrible.
Well, no, that wasn't. I got just because you had the false start issue.
Yeah.
And the offsides.
Yeah.
And then at the end, when the guy from the Chiefs came up with the football, and it was like, well, you can't really tell what's going on down there to see whether he fumbled it or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, I feel like the new argument is now going to be it's difficult to officiate.
Oh, well, and but that's how the NFL does. When the executive committee cannot ban something, they make the referees make it look as bad as possible so they can come back and go, look, see?
That you can also get rid of holding because that's hard to call because it would be you're holding on every play.
Oh, I
No,
agree.
no, Matt, no. Did you stop it?
Stop it.
No,
Yeah.
'cause they need that. They need that when someone breaks a run when they're not supposed to.
Ah.
They need that. They need
Ah.
that so they can call it back.
I will say
Yeah,
this.
it's part of the script.
If they
Yep.
ban one play, if they ban this play, I may never watch the NFL ever again. So I don't know if that means anything to Roger Goodell. Probably doesn't.
You don't already. So
Well,
it doesn't
yeah,
matter.
but I would probably burn it to hell at that point. I don't know.
I'm not saying it's a great excuse.
No.
Okay? I think it's a lame excuse. And somebody, I forget who it was, somebody was commentating on it and said, look, I think it was Trey Wingo, actually, now that I think about it.
Oh yeah.
He's like, oh, you're making this thing that it's difficult to officiate. Guess what? NFL officials are terrible.
Mm-hmm.
He said they're bad. They're just bad.
Yeah, they're just bad.
Look, if it's that hard to officiate, make sure everybody's lined up properly before the play gets started. You know it's coming, so look closely. Okay, they're all off the ball. Everybody on the defense is not over top of somebody else on the offense. Now you may run the play.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, get everybody lined up properly.
Yeah, exactly.
Losing, I mean, the fumble was particularly hilarious because of that thing that happened years ago with the Eagles and Cowboys when Malcolm Jenkins, I think it was a special teams play, came up with the football.
Mm-hmm.
And when the ball was loose, they were all Eagles around it, and they said there was no clear recovery.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that one? Like,
that was that kind of a deal.
wrong button.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. What was that? Yeah. Well, anyway. But yeah, it's yeah. I was I had a thought and it just left me. Gosh darn it.
Sorry.
Darn it.
It's over there, Matt. It's over there.
I'll find it. I'll find it. Yeah. I'll find it.
But I mean, the point being, I don't think there's anything about the Tush Push play that particularly prevents proper officiating. If you're having problems with false starts, call a false start. If you're having a problem with offsides, call offsides.
Yeah.
The fumble that happens anytime there's 20 dudes around a football. It's difficult to see who's coming up with what.
Yeah.
Right. So unless you see on the replay that the ball is bouncing around somewhere, you can't call a fumble. I don't think it's that hard. I get this feeling that this week is what's going to take to get it to push over the hump this offseason.
Oh yeah.
There's
going to be more penalties on that play.
Yeah.
Because the Rams don't have a defense. There's going to be more calls on that play that are going to back them up over and over. I don't feel good about this game at all. I think what happened in the Chiefs game, which nobody thought was going to happen, like they were just going to compete with them. Now the NFL is like, oh shit. Now the NFL is going to pull as tight as a rein to this offense as they can.
Yeah. I often wonder.
It doesn't help. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, I often wonder, with all the controversy about, whether or not someone's offsides, with the, in regards to neutral zone and everything, they could just adopt what's going on in the CFL. In the CFL, you're basically lined up 1 yard apart, and it has to be 1 yard apart between the offensive and defensive lines. So it's there is, the neutral zone is essentially separated by a yard as opposed to being separated by the football. So maybe
that makes any short yardage play pretty much automatic.
I was just going to say, I wonder about that because
with the NFL players.
Well, yeah, I wonder if you ran the Tush Push with a yard distance, would that
you don't have
help
to push anybody?
Well,
They
that's the
would
thing.
murder the defense.
Right.
Because the way the Tush Push worked, everybody would clip everybody's feet out from Jalen could just be like,
right? Yeah, I often wonder about that because it's that would be a way to, if you're going to legislate this play out of the league, that would be a way that you would do it. But I would also think too, it would give the defense at least more of a chance, I guess, because there's so much, the distance is so much greater between the two lines.
yeah, but I have no,
Just throwing it out there.
I have no problem with the play because I've watched other teams try to run it.
Yeah.
And blow it.
And they can't run it.
It's
a
stunning to me.
specific
Yeah.
It's a specific design by our offense.
Mm-hmm.
What I want them to do is stop running Tush Push, come up with another one just to fuck with them, and then come back with Tush Push in the playoffs. Just stop running it.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly right.
You don't think Jalen Hurts could just regular quarterback sneak for a first down, being as
Oh,
big as he
absolutely.
is?
Yeah.
Like,
Absolutely.
But the very fact that they're
Yeah.
trying to get it out of the league, I mean,
because they're communists.
yeah, I guess they are,
Josh
but
Allen can't do it, so it's not fair.
so it's not fair.
Right.
Yeah, Joe Burrow can't do it, so it's not fair.
Well, yeah,
It's literally just that. It's their marketing team runs their league, and it's just the way it is.
it's really stunning to me. I don't know, Johnny. I you know what I mean?
It
Like,
doesn't help.
What it is.
yeah,
It doesn't help when Dean Blandino on Fox is sitting
Yeah.
there saying, "I'm done with this. I don't know how to call this."
yeah,
It's like maybe that's why you're not an official anymore, and because Fox is paying
Yeah, 'cause
you
you're-
$1 million.
yeah,
He's a walking, talking douchebag that knows nothing about sports.
yeah. And Dave Zangaro, like rightly, like threw Blandino completely under the over the coals with this. He was just like, "Really? You're done with it? I'm done with you, there, pal." It's that kind of a deal, and it's true. It's like you have these rules analysts that are just like they're. It is
They're
so
useless,
ridiculous when they go to them. It's like, because then you get the long-winded answer, and it's like, thank you very much for showing why the NFL is horrible the way it is now. Because it's like you
Yeah,
can't describe what's going on. You have to come up
The
with
fact that you
Yeah.
need someone specifically
Mhm.
to explain the rule.
Yeah,
That's the funny part.
Yeah,
It's like
exactly.
you can't just have your regular announcer explain the play. It's like, well, we got to go to somebody who really knows the
what's
rules.
good. Yeah, and which they don't.
Yep.
That
Because
kind of.
there used to be 25 of them, and now there's 125.
Exactly.
Yeah, crazy.
And it's all tiny little minutia that probably in the end don't really matter. Joe Buck is on our side, by the way.
Oh, is he? Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He basically was like, yeah, defenses, stop crying and stop it.
yeah, exactly.
I mean, my thing is, you don't want the Eagles running the tush push. Don't let them get in third and short situations.
Exactly.
Well, that's the biggest gripe I have with the argument of it's illegal and it's not illegal.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, how are you so incompetent as a defensive coordinator in the last, what are they, 18-1 in their last 19?
Mm-hmm.
How are this many defensive coordinators so inept to just shorten everything and make a defense, which that's your job, to cover the over the top, because that's what you're afraid of. But all you do is cover the over top, and you know what they're going to do. They're going to throw 8 yards and in because they have that
Right.
play. But come up with it. What happened to the Buddy Ryans and the Rex Ryans and all the great defensive coordinators, the Bill Belichick's of the era that we grew up in, that would just make a defense that would be like, you know what, fuck you can't go over top and you can't go down low. It's
gonna be third down and 7, right? Like,
yeah, you're gonna have to make a tough throw, or you're gonna have to check it off.
Yeah.
Get over it.
Yeah.
And the Eagles would be not successful if they went up against a defensive coordinator like that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But no.
Can't-
Smith. So, throw to Dallas Goddard at 9 yards every time because he's wide open because apparently linebackers are allergic to him.
Shocking. Yeah.
I sometimes think that the Eagles intentionally get tackled like a yard short of their yard to gain. Just like, they're like, yeah, we're gonna run another touch push.
If I were them, I would absolutely do that.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
I would
right.
dive just to piss people off.
Yeah. Because
Man, I stumbled.
Saquon trips right before the 1 yard line. You know what's coming next.
Yeah, right.
You know?
Exactly. The funny thing about this game was they lined up in a couple of them, and it's like, it's 3rd and 1, and I'm looking at them like, that's a really long one. I'm not so sure. And then they get it. I'm like, okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Because everybody squats 900 pounds.
Right.
On that team.
Jeez.
Could it be
All
just prepreration? Could
Yeah.
it absolutely just this team is more prepared
Yeah.
Could be.
than all the other teams?
Yeah.
Could be.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
They actually know what they're doing. All right. We're going to get to the W Energy Fun Fact. Brought to you by W Energy Drinks. Visit them at their website, w.gg, or download the app to your phone. Use our promo code 2Noobs Talking. That's TOONOO, BZZ Talking. You get 10% off your order. Who doesn't love a good mystery?
Oh, I love one. Absolutely. Yeah.
Oh, good. You took the bait. Why not take a chance and get a mystery bundle? You get one random 30 serving energy drink tub flavor and one random shaker. It could be a current design. It could be a previous design. It could be a sold out shaker that will never be produced again. You gotta do this. All right. And the best part is you get $4.89 off the $48.99 price tag with our promo code. So don't say we never did nothing for you.
Yeah.
All right, John, get us the fun fact, if you would, sir.
This is a long one here.
Oh.
The longest professional baseball game ever played lasted 33 innings between the Pawtucket Red Sox and the Rochester Red Wings. I think they might be the same team at this point.
Yeah.
It was in 1981. The game went on.
Wait. I'm sure you meant 18.
Sorry.
18. 1891.
No, it was 1981.
1981.
Yeah.
1981.
Ooh.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, which blows my mind because why would they do that? The game went on for 8 hours and 25 minutes before being suspended at 4:09 a.m.
Oh my
And then
gosh.
they had to come back and finish it. I don't know if it was the next day or 7 months later. They don't say that.
Yeah.
Do they give a total time of the game?
No, just the.
Because you said 8 hours, and I was
8
like,
hours
wow,
and
8 hours to do
25
before you said they suspended it, I was like, well, that's actually fairly short for a 33 inning game. But
yeah, the time of game officially, I'm pulling it up here, Mr. Murray, since you're so inquisitive. 8 hours, 25 minutes game time total.
No, that's before it was suspended.
It says time
I think
game.
it just says that the game went on for that long. So it was 33 innings played.
Yeah, time of game. The
That doesn't
attendance
make any sense.
The attendance was under 1,750 people at the beginning of the game on April 18th. By the end of the 32nd inning on April 19th, it was down to 20. And then they picked it back up on the 33rd inning. They were at the amount of people there were 5,746 on June 23rd. So it lasted.
So it was months later.
It was months later. Yeah. So yeah, I had to kind of chime in there, John. You're exactly right. April 18th and 19th, and then also June 23rd, 1981. Pawtucket tied the game in the 9th. They went all the way over to the 21st inning, where both teams scored 1 run, and then at the bottom of the 33rd, Pawtucket ended up winning 3 runs, 21 hits, 1 error, and Rochester 2 runs, 18 hits, 3 errors.
Could you imagine you score a run in the top of the 21st inning and you're like, oh, thank God we're going to end this.
Yeah. Only to give it up at the bottom?
Yeah, right. I would pummel that relief pitcher who gave that
You
run
son
up.
of a bitch.
Dude, I wanted to go home. What's wrong with you?
It's like, what's happening? Oh,
back then in baseball, they were probably all drunk by the 21st inning.
Probably.
Yeah, exactly.
Probably. Right. All right. Well, that would have given rise to an over 40 rant, but Matt's got one for us.
Yeah, this will be real short and
Start
quick.
us off.
Road, what the hell, man? As you guys know, my magic box here that also has a applause button. Yeah, that kind of a deal. So you have all of that going on, right? Apparently they did a firmware update on the Rodecaster Duo that allows you to have a third microphone. So if and when Two Noobs decides to ever come together again for a 3-person, we have the ability to do that. Unfortunately, what I thought was when I went to go buy the third microphone, I bought the wrong one. I did buy a Shure, which is what I have here, and through a USB cable, thinking USB-C cable to USB-C cable, no problem, right? Unfortunately, it did not work, and I needed to have a Rode microphone to begin with. So I had to do the return, then get another one. I hate monopolies. I hate it. And yeah, I hate it. It was ridiculous. So that's my over 40. No monopolies. I just want USB-C to USB-C connectivity, regardless of whatever mic brand you have.
Well, so it did physically plug in.
It did physically plug in, and it recognized it, but
work.
there was no fader up and down, none of that stuff. So it was like, oh, that was a waste of time. So now I had to go back to the store. I got it. Fortunately, the return process was fine. It was very quick, but it's annoying. The fact that I wanted a specific microphone and it wasn't the ultra specific microphone that I ultimately needed, which sucks. So,
well, it's kind of like Apple used to have those proprietary ports on their phones. So you would only be able to buy Apple accessories to go with it, right?
Yes.
That kind of deal.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of proprietary ports where you're forced to buy the company's name brand stuff because they'll charge you an arm and a leg for it.
Yeah, exactly. It's terrible. So there you go. That's it. Yeah. That's all I had.
I thought John had something to add in that, but
oh man,
we covered it. All right, well, we're gonna cancel John for that. Yes, John's like, score. I got my afternoon back.
Hey everyone, Ed or Matt here. Just wanted to let all of you know that when we recorded Two Noobs, it was done on Saturday, September 20th, and it was just recently released to the public today on Monday, September 22nd, that Jimmy Kimmel has since then been reinstated back onto ABC's airwaves, effective on Tuesday night, September 23rd. So obviously with this episode coming out tonight, we obviously had no knowledge of this happening, but we wanted to at least acknowledge the fact that he's now back onto the airwaves. We'll see what happens in the future, but we do hope that you enjoy our initial thoughts on the entire Jimmy Kimmel controversy. Take care.
So, going to topic one, we don't have a specific article for this one, but it does seem that cancel culture has reared its ugly head yet again. It just comes around every so often. This time, we had Jimmy Kimmel spouting his mouth off last week on his, whatever the hell his late night show is called. ABC then took to the interesting step of suspending his program indefinitely while we await word on what he has to do to get back on the air, if at all. It's generated a lot of conversation once again in the world of media and social media as to whether it's right or wrong to shut somebody down for saying things. The extra complication here being that the FCC weighed in on Mr. Kimmel's comments, as well as there possibly being a deal with ABC that's seeking approval from the government that may have also had some influence over the decision here. Guys, I don't particularly care if Jimmy Kimmel gets shut down off the air, but I'd rather it not be the government doing it. So, John is the paragon of free speech on this program. What say you?
Definitely not. I don't think the Jimmy Kimmel problem is cancel culture. I think it's capitalism. I don't think he's making enough money, so get out. And they're just using his words against him. You know, like he's not making us enough money, and he's causing us trouble. And what do we know about work in the United States? When you're a troublemaker and you're not producing, you're out the door. That's what I think is happening to Jimmy Kimmel. And I'm with you, Steve. I could give a flying bleep what Jimmy Kimmel does as long as it's not in front of me. I don't find him funny. I never have. I think the media kind of calling this cancel culture is just, they're just trying to save face, because we know all media is left leaning anyway. So they want to make up. What I remember cancel culture being is they would go through your Twitter feed for 20 years to find one comment, and then it was like, this person is a horrible person because they said something, and they actively went after you. This idiot literally said it on live TV, which makes it pretty easy to fire someone. When if I walked up to my boss and be like, "You're a fucking douchebag," I'm pretty sure that it's gonna make it easy for him to fire me, right?
Yeah.
It's not like he searched all my emails to find out me calling him a douchebag. I gave it right to him. So
yeah,
that's my kind of feeling on what this is against cancel culture, because cancel culture it's just violent. It's a way to erase people because you don't agree with them. It's like it's the worst thing the left has ever done. And I don't see it being this way. I don't see this specific moment, or even the people getting fired for other things that they said. I don't see it that way. I think it's just you're making us look bad, and you're doing it on social media or on live TV or it's not like you put a Twitter post out and your boss went down the line and was like, oh, you said something I didn't like, you're fired. It's like you did it. You recorded doing it. It's a little different to me.
Well, yeah, I mean, your point being like, I think what you're saying is your boss sees, hey, in 2001.
Yeah.
Well, not in 2001, when you were a student at X university, you said something bad and I don't like, and now here in 2025, I'm going to fire you for that. I mean,
yeah.
There's definitely a difference there. I would agree with that. Matt.
Yeah, I completely agree with John here on this point. I mean, it was pretty clear and obvious to anyone that was really paying attention to his show was that it was losing market share at a rapid rate over the course of the last 8 years. He decided to go political, and unfortunately, a lot of people, half the country, didn't agree with what he was saying. And so when that happens, people aren't going to want to watch someone that spouts something from the other side. So in fact, he was kind of essentially canceling himself without knowing, because he's a pea brain, to be perfectly honest. Unfortunately, that's what he is. He's just not smart enough to see, the elephant that was in the room. And, and that's a huge issue. That's a huge issue. You're there to be an entertainer. You're there to make people laugh, in which he really wasn't laughter. Like, we could not figure out, like, some of the clips that I was watching him, I couldn't figure out where the joke was. Like, I mean, it was literally like, oh, I'm going to bash Trump for about like 20 minutes of my opening monologue, hopefully get a rise out of people, laugh, and then, go move on to my next segment. It was like half of the content or more of the content wasn't all that funny. And then on top of that, they were losing money. ABC was losing a ton of money with this guy. He was losing, I think it was 70% of the key demographic, 18 to 34. Oh, wow. I mean, when you lose 70% of the people that really matter, like Homer used to say, yeah, well, I'm 18 to 49. Everyone listens to me. If you lose that argument, I mean, it's like, what are you doing? What on earth are you trying to do there? And that's been the problem with Stephen Colbert as well. And I think that's the same problem with Jimmy Fallon. And if Fallon doesn't get quit, I almost be rest assured that NBC is going to look at him and say, okay, yeah, for a number of years, you've lost us money. And eventually it's going to be down the road where if you're not making money and you're just throwing it down a well, there's only so many times that, what is it? The definition of insanity, you continue to do things expecting a different result. Eventually you're going to have to become sane and stop throwing the money down the rabbit hole and kind of spend your money elsewhere. And I think that's what happened with ABC on that side of the aisle. It just took, I think, Steve, to your point, it took the FCC to kind of say, yeah, this was a little too political. We got to get you off the air. And that's not the FCC's call. That should be ABC Disney. And I think there was part of it, but not full ownership by ABC Disney that should have done it at least 3 or 4 years ago. This guy should have been off the air because of the way that he was hemorrhaging money. Bob Iger wants to make money in Disney. That's his bottom line. He reports to shareholders. And the fact that he had one of his top talents consistently losing money and consistently losing top market share, I don't know why he was on there for so long. Like, he would have been gone in my stead. He would have been gone at least 4 years ago. Say, look, you're not doing this right. You're out of here. I don't care who you are. And you can whine and bitch all you want, but if you're not fun and you're not bringing in more people to your audience, what are you doing? What on earth are you doing in that regard? So, yeah, I mean, that's really what the bottom line was with him. And cancel culture, it is what it is. Yeah, go ahead, John.
The craziest part about what his comments that he made is his comments right after what he made is that he's going to go back and double down on those comments.
Yeah, which is the dumbest thing. Yeah. It's such a very sensitive, obviously sensitive thing that happened as we covered last week. It's like, what were you trying to accomplish? What was the purpose of that? People are trying to look for healing and some sort of restoration and, coming together and reconciling. And I'm just going to continue to double down on this. Sorry, man. I mean, I don't get it. I don't understand where you're coming from.
And that's where I wish the the FCC had just stayed out of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because
agreed.
I think if they would have stayed out of it, if in fact that's what precipitated ABC's suspension of the program,
Mm-hmm.
if they would have stayed out of it, he could have gone on, doubled down. And I still think at some point ABC would have been like, yeah, you know what, this isn't a good look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's you're alienating you're already alienating half of the potential audience.
Mm-hmm.
So you're cutting off yourself. You're cutting your maximum potential already.
Mm-hmm.
And now you're saying some things that are going to get people, even on your side, like a little skeeved out. So, you know, and we've got sponsors pulling money, et cetera, et cetera. That I think would have been, if it had happened that way, I think we all would have been like, oh, sweet. You know, Kimmel got what was coming to him because he's a narcissist, Lex Luger.
Love it. One.
One. He would have got what was coming to him, and it was a result of the viewership, the money, not the government. And that's where I had the problem. Was the FCC said something, and I'm with you, John. It could very well be that they wanted to pull the plug, and this was just an excuse. It's just the fact that it took the FCC to be there. That's like, guys, come on. Now, you know, you have all the lefties. Oh, the FCC was coming down in its First Amendment crackdown. It's like, well, yeah, except when Biden was in charge, you guys were trying to shut people down on social media and on TV too. So don't act like your shit don't stink. All right. This is just reflexive. Every administration goes through this. Trump gets a little overzealous about wanting to shut people down who talk smack about him.
Yeah.
But in reality, he doesn't have that power. And I would like to think ultimately that if the FCC had shut down ABC and ABC sued, that eventually some court would have been like, yeah, you can't do that.
Yeah. I mean, if anything,
that's not how it works.
Yeah. And it goes back to what I was saying earlier. I can't understand why Nexstar and its affiliations didn't pull this guy off the air a long time ago. Like, this should have been addressed during 21, 22, or whatever the case was. Because again, the bottom line is they're not making money off this guy. And yet it was just, oh, okay, we'll just let him go. Because, you know, he brings some sort of entertainment. And it's like, really? He's hemorrhaging money of your organization.
Well, I mean,
at the end of the day,
Colbert losing? What was
$40 million?
Yeah,
it was like, it was like close to $40 million annually, year over year. And it's like, at some point, CBS had to go, you know, but again, pressure by the FCC, where they're coming in and saying like, hey, you don't get this guy off the air for what he's saying about Trump. That to me is like, listen, Trump has always had like a very thin skin, which is ironic to me, because it's like, he could just, as the leader of the free world, let's go out of the hell with it. You know, it's like, you have better things to do rather than worrying about getting good press. Like, there's more important things on your plate than worrying about what Stephen Colbert says to you on a nightly basis. The bottom line is the American people were basically saying, I am not watching this guy anymore. And the proof in the pudding was $40 million was not being earned by CBS Paramount. Now, that should say something to CBS Paramount. I would think people would be like, you know what? The higher ups at CBS would be like, you know what? I don't think this guy's working anymore. We got to get him out of here. Just for that fact alone, that he's hemorrhaging money.
Absolutely.
And same with Kimmel.
Absolutely.
You know, and that kind of a deal.
Well,
I don't know what Fallon up to, but yeah, I'd be curious.
The FCC effect was absolutely more pronounced on Kimmel.
Oh, no doubt.
Right.
Yeah.
Colbert, I think, people tried to make it out to be a thing. I mean, Trump can celebrate all he wants if somebody gets kicked off the air. I have no problem with him saying, "Oh, sweet, he's not on the air anymore."
Yeah.
As long as he's not responsible for it,
right?
That's fine,
right?
And I think people tried to make something with Colbert that it was a government thing.
Yeah.
But in the end, when you found out it was $40 million in the red, I would fire somebody for that too. Probably earlier than CBS did.
Absolutely. Yeah.
We don't know about Kimmel. I mean, frankly, all of these programs, I don't know what the difference is, to be perfectly honest.
Where you knew, like,
I don't know how they make money.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm really confused. Like, I understand how the NFL makes money because they throw shit down your throat until you can't you can't digest it anymore and you want to throw up. I understand how like basketball makes money, but how do these? I don't know a single person from the age 23 to 75 that is up that late.
Yeah.
I go to bed at 10.
Unless you're a bartender or a server, they're the only people I know that are up there, and they're working.
Yeah.
So who actually
like who's sitting down
it?
and watching it? Right. Yeah, it was like back in the day too. I remember when Jay Leno was on the Tonight Show, you know, coming off, he's like following the greatest of all time in Johnny Carson. I mean, what a big shoe to fill. But he did it so well. I remember watching him, and it was his opening monologues for like 20 minutes were hilarious. They were great.
Well,
and it's
were
like
comedy.
Yeah, there was actually good comedy.
Jay Leno was comedy.
Yeah. And that's the thing. I think people are willing to stay up and watch you if you're fun, if you're giving high quality entertainment. Yes.
I used to stay up late and watch Craig Ferguson because I thought he was one of the funniest dudes
The Late
on
Late
the
Show.
planet.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that show. I would catch it or I would record it because I thought he was funny. There's not a single person that I even pay attention to at this point.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And he got kicked off the air for the same reason.
Yeah. He sure
Because
did.
he wasn't making any money.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like, oh God, it's the worst thing in the world. Because
Yeah.
Craig Ferguson lost his job because he wasn't making enough money and advertisers didn't want to, you know, deal with his right-wing politics.
Yeah.
Like he just went away.
Yeah.
And nobody's like, oh well, like on to the next thing.
No.
And that you can't discount that effect either.
Mm-hmm.
Like you saw the election in 2024, and you've got these hosts that are antagonizing the majority that came in last election.
Yep.
And you're right. Now it's like, well, we're losing $40 million and he's pissing off, 54% of the population.
Sure.
Possibly more.
Possibly more. That's not a risk we can tolerate anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And the part about Kimmel that cracks me up is he didn't just piss off the right-wing base. He took flack from a lot of left wing because the comments were just, you're not a news reporter, you're not smart, like you just slinging stuff out there trying to be funny or trying to be controversial.
Yeah.
It didn't hit any.
Yeah.
Like nobody, I didn't see anybody online at all talking about Kimmel. Were like, man, I feel really bad for him.
Yeah.
It was the media that kind of did that. Most of the people were just like, ugh, dude, that was probably the worst thing you could have said there.
Steve, you had a great video that you shared of Adam Carolla, who commented on the whole thing. And I mean, it was touching and it was great that, he basically was sticking up for his buddy because they were together on the Comedy Central channel for a long, long time, Man Show. And that was really funny back in the day. It was really, really good.
Adam Carolla?
Yeah, only because of Adam Carolla, because he was fantastic. But the problem was he was like trying to humanize him. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, yeah, that's great and all. But man alive, did Kimmel come across as a narcissist, Lex Luger? That kind of a deal. I mean, it was literally like I did not see everything that Carolla talked about him. I didn't see any of the kindness. I didn't see any of the...
He knows him personally.
Right.
Yeah. That's the difference, right?
That's the difference. Right. And I understand where he's coming from, but it's like, that maybe, if that's one part of who you are, it should be the whole part. It shouldn't be like you're a nice guy off camera, whereas on camera, you're an asshole. Like, that's like, what are you trying to paint as my picture? If you're this,
we'll get to that in topic 3, by the way.
Right? I mean, that's the thing. It's crazy to me that he would be one part this and another part that. And again, I have all the respect in the world for Adam Carolla. It's just like, I just would want him to talk to Kimmel and say, listen, the reason you got fired isn't because of Trump. The reason you got fired is because you were losing money and you were alienating half your audience. Now, either you got to get your act together and just understand that people have different opinions of you, and that's okay. And you could even poke fun, and that's okay to have good banter. But if you're badgering people, which is what he did, it's exactly what he did throughout the entire course of his career on his Late Show, you're not going to get anywhere. You're not going to get anywhere as an entertainer on top of that either.
Well, and I think that Adam Carolla's video really drove home my point, and I think to John's issue, I didn't hear people online saying that what Kimmel said was good or funny or anything. The complaints were mainly, and it's coming from both sides, the complaints were, if this was because the FCC stepped in, that's a problem.
That's a problem.
Yeah.
And Carolla made that point. He's like, he could say what he wants. I would love if market forces convinced him that what he's saying is stupid and you shouldn't be doing that. It's the government that should not be the one to do that. Let the market settle it.
Yeah.
And maybe ABC's, to get back to John's point again, maybe ABC's timing here wasn't great.
Yeah.
Maybe they should have let him go because he was losing all this money beforehand. But it is what it is at this point. I just don't think, in general, late night TV is going to resurge.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's not going to come back at this point. I don't think.
Yeah.
Because you're right. People aren't going to stay up. I go to bed at 10. I'm not staying up to watch this stuff.
No.
It's not appealing to me. And these provide plenty of entertainment if you happen to be up at 11:30 at night. You don't have to turn on late night TV to watch somebody interview a celebrity for the umpteenth time.
Yeah.
Try to be funny with them.
Right.
They aren't anymore. So
yeah. Good point.
I miss Johnny Carson. I miss David Letterman. I miss Jay Leno. The guys who were actually Frank Ferguson.
Yeah, absolutely.
Speaking of losing money, I have a question.
Yes.
Because I absolutely loved the fact that we went 5 straight possessions in that Eagles-Chiefs game in the first quarter without a commercial break.
I remember you texting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did somebody at Fox fall asleep? That was really bizarre.
Yeah, it was weird because I like to move about and make food kind of in the beginning of the game, but I also stay glued to the TV, and I was like, well, wait a minute, I just put something, like I'm hungry, like I put a piece of pizza in the microwave, and I'm like, well, I can't go get it yet. I'm gonna have to do the pizza. And then you text it, which is hilarious. I was like, wow, was it really that long?
Wow.
It was 5 possessions. They not until the Eagles scored their touchdown did they finally go to commercial break.
That's wild. Wow.
It was amazing.
Yeah, that almost never happens in the NFL now. It seemed like possession, then commercial or something like that. That kind of deal.
And I used to hate, I don't think they do it anymore, but it used to be, it would be like, okay, scored a touchdown, commercial. Kickoff, commercial. That was the worst. I hated that.
Yeah, and then inset. And then you have an inset
Don't
commercial.
forget about the commercials before the singing of the national anthem. And they would come in right at the end of it.
No.
Un-American.
Which, by the way, Pittsburgh, very well done getting Bruce Dickinson of Iron Maiden to sing your national anthem last weekend.
Look at that.
I don't know the idea is having a Brit sing the U.S. national anthem, but
he's got, like I said to you before, he's got to have U.S. citizenship.
Maybe, I don't know.
But that'd be horrible. Wouldn't that be like to get somebody who's a native British to come over here on July 4th and sing the national anthem? That would be great.
Hey, maybe we're finally squashing the beef for many years.
Maybe.
Ago.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe we're finally get squashed.
Maybe or maybe not.
It has been 250 years.
Yeah.
So
It's been a while.
We should probably get over it.
Yeah, just
all right.
Forget it. Fuck the king.
All right. Yeah, all right. Topic 2. House that Hank built. I'm guessing this is a Braves fan news reporting site or something.
It would be the only reason it would have that name.
Yeah, I guess. A recent court decision could test the limits for how much a team can be held responsible for what happens in their ballparks. During the 2021 World Series, eventual World Series MVP Jorge Soler threw a ball into the stands. Normally a completely innocuous and very often welcome gesture. Soler's throw apparently was not on target and hit a woman in the face.
Oh, jeez.
The woman suffered multiple injuries, claimed that she was disfigured, and sued both Soler and the Braves over the incident.
Oh, my gosh.
Once a lower court dismissed the case after being convinced by the Braves' argument that fans assume responsibility for their own safety when they attend games, most thought that was the end of it. However, a Georgia appeals court just overturned that dismissal, and now the lawsuit can proceed, which is going to raise some really intriguing questions as to exactly who is liable in these situations. According to the decision made on September 12th, the court asserted there is nothing in the complaint to indicate that the plaintiffs understood and appreciated the risk of a baseball being thrown in Mayra's, I guess that's her name, immediate direction when the game was not in play, and that they voluntarily exposed themselves to this risk. This isn't a situation where a fan was hit by a foul ball during the normal course of a game. This was a throw into the stands in between innings, when it would be kind of understandable that someone wouldn't expect a ball to be hitting them in the face. Matt, you hate the Braves.
I do.
Good lawsuit or no?
Well, I guess that's my question to you, being the law. I know you're involved in law, but mostly on the patent side, and I get that. But I know it says on the tickets that you have to be aware of your surroundings, essentially, when you enter into a ballpark, because balls and bats could fly, and it's like you got to be able to be aware of your surroundings. So I guess I'm having a difficult time trying to reconcile that on the back of a ticket to the fact that this woman wasn't looking when Jorge Soler threw the ball into the stands and hit her in her face, and she hasn't really recovered from it. I mean, you're assuming the risk of a ball entering the stands, leaving play and entering the stands when that happens. So does that constitute for that lawsuit to be thrown out, given the fact that you have that written on a ticket? Because I've seen those on tickets everywhere I've gone, whether it's like football, hockey, hell, even basketball, things like that. I don't know.
You have Shaq falling in your lap when you're sitting in front row.
There was a great, speaking of him, I remember he went after a loose ball and everybody. It was literally like the Red Sea was parting.
Everybody would. That's the
right? You see a guy 350 pounds at full sprint trying to get a ball, you want to move out of the way.
Yeah, they were paying attention.
They were paying attention. Exactly.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're right. Assumption of the risk is a defense in these kinds of situations. And they do make it clear that it's not only on the ticket, but when you go to a ballpark and you're sitting down, they tell you, be aware, balls and bats may fly into the stands.
Yeah.
But I do see a difference here between, a ball happens to go somewhere. The pitch is thrown. You're supposed to be focusing on the play. Guy hits the ball. It goes somewhere. You can't really control where it's going.
Sure.
And it goes out of play, and you got to be aware about that. Versus nobody's on the field, and some dude intentionally wings the ball into the stands. I do kind of feel like there's a difference there.
Okay. So you're saying like the ball,
John,
kind of like the ball off the bat kind of deal.
I think me and Steve are completely in agreement with it. If this was him airmailing a ball, in the field of play, and it goes in the stands and hits somebody, that's not a lawsuit. But
when you're trying to throw somebody out at
exactly.
First base
when you're in a baseball play kind of thing, or you hit the ball or whatever it would be while the game is being played. But this was a celebratory throw into the stands, which I have no idea why you'd be throwing hard objects into the stands while you're celebrating.
Right.
That doesn't make any sense. You should be celebrating with your teammates. Maybe throw a ball at them. Why are you throwing it into the stands?
Yeah, we want
it. Yeah, we won. I'm going to throw it into the stands. And I think he has to take responsibility to whatever happens there, because that's kind of dumb.
Yeah. Was it at the end of the game, or was it during the game of play during the World Series?
It said at the very least it was between innings.
Okay.
Yes.
So it was not, because you see that happen almost on a fairly routine basis, especially in the outfield, which I think he does play. Again, I'm not defending him. I'm just I'm trying to reconcile it in my brain compared to essentially what the ticket says versus what happened here. That kind of a deal. And I get where your guys are coming from. Totally get that. If he's just haphazardly just chucking it as hard as he possibly can, you got to take responsibility for that, no question. But if he's lobbing it up there, and she's not paying attention and no one's telling her to pay attention, then isn't it on her? I mean, I don't know. That's where I'm trying to reconcile the two.
Yeah, I think
things
the video would have to be evidence on
Yeah.
that, because what exactly happened. But
Yeah.
but also haphazardly, we watch baseball a ton. Most of the time, they're looking at the person they're throwing to,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
and they're like, hey, you can have that, or walk it over to
And they
them.
chuck it.
I know when I was at the last Phillies game I was at, both the Phillies right fielder, I can't remember who was in right field at that time. It was probably Kepler. And I think they were playing the Marlins. The Marlins right fielder was literally having a catch with a kid in our section. And every time they would run out during the time, they were throwing the ball. He was throwing it back. They were throwing the ball. Everybody in the section was aware that there was a ball coming up from the outfield.
Totally.
If someone got hit, it wouldn't be a big deal. It'd be like,
hey, you're not paying attention.
What was going on?
Yeah.
They literally were having a catch with a kid, like during the intermission time.
Yeah.
But it doesn't sound like this was it. It sounded like he fired the ball. Like he made a catch and he fired the ball in celebration, and there was no clear target. There, I feel that it's his fault, because why would you do that?
Yeah. Yeah. Good point.
I understand, Matt, your concern, but at the same time, the quote unquote waiver you may see on the back of the ticket should not absolutely absolve the team of any and all potential circumstances which may occur.
Yeah.
And I think when you hear the warnings, your interpretation is, yes, a ball or a bat may enter the stands because play is going on and the ball can go crazy off the bat. Somebody might sail a throw. The ball is in play, and therefore something might happen. I have to be aware. And I should be aware anyway. I should be focused on watching the game.
100%. Yeah.
When it's in between innings, when I'm getting up to let somebody go to the bathroom, or I'm sitting down with my, popcorn or whatever, and I'm not seeing a ball in play, I don't think I should be constantly an owl turning my head. Oh my God, I'm gonna get hit with something.
Yeah, because what's your first concern? Your concern is definitely away from field of play, and I got to go up and get something, and the next thing you know, boom, ball hits you in the back of the head or something like that. Yeah, that I totally understand. That I totally get.
But if that ball came off of Ryan Howard's bat and I'm standing in line at Chickies and Pete's, I'm not mad about that, and then you shouldn't sue for that.
Exactly.
Well, that's to be expected. The ball is in play.
Exactly.
The ball might go somewhere. It's on you to pay attention.
Yeah.
I think do you have to pay attention the entire time when the chance of this happening is much reduced and frankly should be zero?
Yeah, I say no. I say absolutely not, because if I'm standing at Chickies and Pete's and Castellanos decides to just sail one out there, I might want to sue him.
Right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You deserve to be on the bench.
On the noggin because this idiot decided to turn around. And they're all professionals, so that ball wasn't coming in soft.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Yep.
Exactly. Picture this. You're at a hockey game. It's in between periods. The wheel pops off the Zamboni, flies into the stands and hit you. Should you be expecting that to happen?
No,
not at all.
No.
So
no.
Why should it be similar here?
Especially the 200 level.
Now I'm picturing like an NBA game with Joel Embiid just whipping Muggsy Bogues into the stands at a stoppage.
What he would do.
Yeah, he would. Do you need to be paying attention at that point? I don't think so.
Speaking of Joel Embiid, rumor is he's lost some weight.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That would be good.
That would be interesting if he lost like maybe 10, 15, maybe 20 pounds. I don't know.
It would help,
Yeah.
It would help not having so much weight on a knee.
Right?
Stop eating cheesesteaks, bro.
Yeah. At the end of the day, that's what he needs to do. Get in better shape. What is he? It was 7 feet 280. So if you're down to 7 feet, let's just say 260 or even 250, that would be pretty good. Yeah.
Every little bit helps.
Yeah, every little bit helps.
Every little bit helps. And if you want to lose weight, you should go on a diet. However, you should also visit our website, twonoobstalking.wordpress.com.
There you go.
There, while you're on the treadmill running, you can watch episodes of Two Noobs Talking. going all the way back to episode 140. If you want to see something before that, it will take you to our YouTube channel where we need you to like, share, and subscribe, and comment if you have something cogent to say. Thank you,
Or
Glenn,
not,
for giving us
because
a
we did laugh about it anyway, so
Yeah.
it's fine.
Glenn gave us a nice comment on 256
Oh, nice.
talking about the Phillies Karen. He got a ball at a Phillies game once, and he said it is basically a mosh pit. And,
Yeah.
The ball ain't yours till it's in your hand.
That's
So,
right. That's right.
Screw you, Phillies Karen.
Yeah.
Totally agree with
Yeah.
the comment.
Exactly.
Totally
Back to the
agree.
website. There's a little box. You put your email address in it. You hit subscribe. You will be notified every time I remember to upload a new episode to the website. You would have gotten 2 emails the other day. 'cause
Which I did.
uploaded 2 at a time.
Yeah. Love it.
There you go. Matt confirms it works.
It does work.
So why haven't you signed up yet? Don't be a narcissist Lex Luger.
3.
Sign up. Okay, thank you.
There you go.
All right. Topic 3.
Speaking of 3, yeah.
Just had a good chuckle out of this one. Despite it coming from the crayon of the paper world, as Matt likes to refer to.
There you go. USA Today.
Well, see, like you, I get all my news from a condensed source. I don't.
Oh,
So I can't control exactly where it comes from.
nice.
All right. They drink matcha lattes, whatever the fuck that means. Macho man, yeah. No, matcha. They carry tote bags. And in recent weeks, they've become an internet sensation. They're called performative men. And even if you haven't heard of them yet, odds are you've seen one on your social media feed or in your local thrift store.
2 places where I don't actually hang out, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Wow.
These are men who go to great and often cringeworthy lengths to signal how sensitive, intellectual, and emotionally attuned they are, without actually being any of those things.
Time out. I'm sensitive.
You
I'm
are?
intelligent.
Okay.
And I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks because the people around me understand that about me. What does the look have to do with being a sensitive man? Just
Well,
be the person you are.
let me explain. So think of the guys who have perfect vision but still wear glasses.
That's like using a
I
wheelchair
can't
for the
see
fun of it.
Yeah.
Right? Right? I mean, I need reading glasses, and I do my damnedest to not wear them. Think of guys who wear only vintage clothing.
What does that actually mean? That's what I want.
John, that's only
And-
because you're saying, hey, this is vintage John Tracy. You can wear vintage
No, I
clothing.
got a Randall Cunningham jersey I can sell you.
I
It's from
don't
it's
think-
from like 1985. You want it?
I don't think that's what they mean by vintage clothing. I think they mean like you're dressing like you were living in the 50s or something.
Oh, there you go.
I
Yep.
guess.
And clutch a copy of a Joan Didion book wherever they go, whoever the fuck that is.
I don't think I've ever read one of those books.
I don't think I've ever heard of this person. Their lives are basically a near constant performance, all curated to show others, especially women, how enlightened they are.
Oh, wow.
Because, you know,
Over the
that's what
past-
women are looking for in this life.
Guys who fake it.
Yeah, fake people that will, you know, lie to them all the time. You know, because that women are lining up for that.
Yeah.
Because it's not like they're going to discover the real you after 2 or 3 dates. Like, seriously?
Exactly.
No.
Oh, that book you carry around, you've never actually read it?
Oh, my
Over the
gosh.
past month, TikTok has become flooded with talk of performative men. Parodies and impressions of these men have gone viral. There's even been performative men contests in person that have drawn huge crowds.
That's hilarious.
Oh.
Though a silly trend, the performative men phenomenon does hit on a deep truth about human nature, that there will always be a subset of people willing to engage in any behavior, no matter how ridiculous or inauthentic to them, so long as they think it will make them more attractive. This is the heart of what it means to be a performative man. Instead of being themselves, these men are trying to be the type of person they believe others want them to be. People putting on performances in order to be deemed attractive and desirable has been happening, however, since the dawn of humanity, and it's probably not something that will ever stop. But what these performances look like will likely shift as society's views and values do. As performative men become more a target of ridicule, these men will inevitably drop the act or pick up a new one.
Yeah.
Which of you performative men really wants to hit this one?
What
You're both wearing glasses. Do you need them?
Yes. Yeah. I don't have a
Yes,
Joan
sir.
Didion book in my library. I have a lot of theological
Do you?
tape books, but no, I just looked her up, by the way, to find out who exactly she was.
I'm not sure I want to know.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on there. She apparently started her career in the 50s. Won an essay contest by Vogue magazine. Good for her. Posted essays in National Review, Life, Esquire, New York Review of Books, and the New Yorker. So she's very high up, you see.
Oh, is she?
Yeah,
Oh, is she?
the highfalutin. Yeah, so that's where that comes in.
So you carry around a Joan Didion book that you've never read.
Mhm.
Women will think, oh, he's so intellectual. If I carry around the quantum physics book that I actually read, people are going to be like, ugh.
Oh, he's such a nerd. What the hell?
Right?
Yeah. The fact that it's a trend is hilarious to me. I mean, anything on social media is just utterly hilarious to me. What I can't wait for is when we're all old and gray. In some cases, some have been more advanced. I'm like right up there. Like
we
in
have an over 40 rant for a reason.
That's right. But we'll look back on the 1980s as like this fond decade where everything was simple. Oh, wait a minute. That's what we do now.
Absolutely not. That's a decade of cocaine.
That kind of it's like, I wonder if there'll be performatives back in the 80s.
Let me take you a little further of being completely canceled by leftist women, which who cares because my wife will beat you all up.
Yeah.
This trend is exactly the problem that we had with hipsters, and this is exactly the problem we had before that. This is the feminist male.
Yeah.
Because they can't fit it in the feminist movement.
Yeah.
I'm all for the feminist movement. I'm all for the women feminist movement.
Yeah.
Women that want to progress and become better people and more part of the community. That's the greatest thing ever. The feminist men's movement is a crock of shit that has produced a bunch of bullshit because men can't be men anymore and they're dumb and nobody likes them.
Yeah,
this is showing out again.
It's almost like it's this. That's the feminist men movement.
Yeah,
right? There's like an error going on there.
Disgusting. It's literally making fun of women.
Yeah.
While trying to make yourself look great.
Right. Yeah.
It's just terrible. The men's feminist movement, it started in the 60s and it hasn't gotten any better.
Yeah.
It's actually gotten a lot
worse. Oh yeah. No doubt about that.
But they hijacked the actual feminist movement. Like if in any of my careers, slinging wrenches or doing what I was doing, manly tasks. If a woman wants to get up there and do it, I'm all for it. Let's go. You got the same ability to fix a machine that I do. You're in. I've trained some female mechanics that were probably better than me because they pay attention a little bit better.
Yeah. Sydney Sweeney knows how to
hands that can get into machines.
But I'm all for like the progression and let's go. Like we have in the company that I have, we have a couple female technicians, and nobody's like, oh, the girl over there. Like, no,
they know how to do
you're
it.
You're a technician, just like me. Like nobody cares about that in that movement, but this weird side movement of these men that want to. It's so weird to me. Like, what? Like, be a man.
I think you've hit the nail on the head there, Johnny. It's almost like they're trying. You hit the nail on the head. It's like they're trying to be too feminist, right? Like these guys are trying to be too women oriented because like a lot of this is like the stereotypical things that a woman would do. She would drink the matcha coffee, or she would read Joe Didion, or whatever that woman was, and she would do these types of things, but it doesn't really reflect what a woman actually is, that kind of a deal, and what she can do. And so it's like it's better to kind of drop the act. I agree with you. I think
you're just lying. You're just lying.
Yeah,
It's so weird.
Whatever
it's
happened to be
another form of hipster.
Well, whatever happened to be your authentic self, right? Just be who you are and you'll be fine. That kind of thing. Do that instead. I've never heard of matcha coffee, and I love coffee. I absolutely love it. But I drink it raw. I squeeze the coffee beans like this and come on, let's go. That kind of a deal.
Matt, when he plays softball, is chewing coffee beans.
Oh, absolutely.
Sunflower seeds, they're coffee beans.
Hey, when you're in my advanced stage, you got to take care of every single little advantage you've got in sports. So there you go. If I have to squeeze the coffee bean and drink it raw like that, I'll do it.
Let's go back to the 80s where all the cocaine was.
All right, we're going to topic 4. I am not Howie Mandel. For copyright purposes, this is not No Deal or No Deal.
Oh, there you go. Oh, man.
But yes, that's what we're going to play. So if the rules, as I recall them, are there are 26 briefcases. Mm-hmm. You pick one to hold on to.
Okay.
And you will get an offer from a banker or whatever for your case. Mm-hmm. And you can see here, if the screen's up, the cases can hold anywhere from $1 to $1 million. And so based on how many cases are left and what's known, the banker will offer you money for your case. Mm-hmm. You can decide to accept the offer or not. You will open cases to reveal what's inside other ones, and the offer will be revised. And then when you think you have a good deal, you could take it, or you could end up with $1 million case. It's all luck.
Yeah.
And how good you are, picking things.
There you go.
And making decisions, which worries me about the two of you. Let's see. John will go first.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
So how's that? All right. So, John, if you will, choose your case.
I'll take case 25.
25. All right. So, case 25 is your case. That is what you're going to hold on to. Pick 7 cases to open.
23.
23 has $10,000. Okay.
All right.
Not bad. Okay, next.
11.
11. What we got? Sorry.
Yeah.
Well, wait a minute. What is this? Tap the
throwback power-up
to send the case back to the pool.
Do we? Oh,
yes.
We are.
No,
we're
playing regular rules here.
There you go.
All right, so you have 5 cases remaining.
7.
7. Let's see.
Oh, 5,000. Okay.
All right. You still have most of the 6-figure cases left. Actually, all of them.
2.
2. 5,000.
Everything on the right side of the screen here, Johnny. It's not looking too good here.
I mean, you still have all the 6 figures.
That's true.
Yeah.
You also have $1.
17.
All right, 3 more. 17. Okay.
Oh, there you go.
50. Okay. All right.
12.
We had to start getting things on the left-hand side.
Yeah,
eventually.
Exactly. Yeah.
12,000. Okay.
Not too
That's
bad.
Not terrible. All right, one more.
9.
Okay, 9 gives you 25.
Hey, there you go.
Okay, good.
Very good.
Good. All right, here comes your first offer. $33,678. What do you think? Deal or no deal?
I'm gonna go with the deal.
You're taking the
You're
deal.
taking the deal. Yeah. Oh, wow.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Let's see. Case 25 had $15. Good deal.
Nicely done. Very good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. Okay.
All right.
Very good.
I don't
know what the hell this is. Play again.
Showing my victory.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, good job. You netted about $30,000, which isn't bad considering the $1 million case was off And you only had $15 in the case you chose. All right,
Yeah.
Matt, choose your case, please.
Oh, let's go number 10. Old John Leclerc. Let's do that.
John Leclerc.
Yeah.
All right, 7 cases to open.
Let's go 18.
18. Mike Richards. Survey says,
Oh.
ooh, 300 grand. Not off to a good start.
Let's go number 4.
Number 4. Bobby Orr says
$5.
Okay,
There you go.
very good. That's a good result.
We'll go 19.
19. Michael Renberg says
$15.
$15. You got John's $15. Look at
There
that.
you go. Yeah. We'll
right.
go 5.
All right, 5. 25. Okay, all right.
Interesting.
Not optimal, but not terrible.
Let's go 8. Mark Recchi.
8. Ricky for
$400.
Wow, this is John got screwed. 2 cases more to pick.
Let's go 24. Try that.
24. Okay.
750.
Not bad.
Whoa. Okay, one more.
And
we'll
one more.
go Bobby Clark, 16.
Bobby Clark, 16. Bobby Clark, Nets. Ooh, 200 grand.
All right. What we got here?
Banker's first offer, $40,000. Not much more than what John was offering.
I'm going to say no deal on that. We'll keep going.
No deal. Okay.
You keep
$1
going.
million is still in play, so fair. Okay, 6 cases to pick.
We'll go 17.
17.
500.
Man, you are on a roll here.
Go 21.
21. Dan Kordick.
Yeah. Ooh, 75 grand. Okay,
Uh,
interesting.
That's okay. That's okay.
Let's go number 9. Pelly Eklund, back in the day.
Oh, your boy.
Yeah.
Okay. 200. He does you well.
He does me well.
3. Yeah, 3 more.
Go Bundy, number 6.
Bundy. Chris Terrian.
All right, 100
grand.
All right.
Well, I mean,
You're still in
makes me
play.
say-
Still in play.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
the $1
still
million
have-
is
you
still in
s-
play there. But so is the
and you
number
still
1.
have the top 4.
Yeah.
You still have $1 also.
Yeah,
2
exactly.
cases left open before your next offer.
Let's go 14. Couturier.
18. Sean Couturier.
Couturier gives me.
Oh,
that's $1 million.
Coots is the $1 million man.
Darn it.
All right, 2 cases left. Let's hope you open something on the left here.
Let's go 22. Let's go
22.
22. 50 grand.
50. Okay.
Interesting.
All right. So the bank
It's
is
higher.
offering you 64 grand. Well, there's fewer cases and you still have a lot of 6-figure numbers in there. So.
Yeah, I'm going to say no
You got-
deal on that.
Ooh.
I'm going to go a little higher. Yeah, let's see what we got.
That's playing the game.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's go number 7.
Number 7. Okay. Billy Barber.
10 grand.
10
Okay.
grand.
All right.
Okay. Not bad. 3 more.
3.
3. Gary Galley.
Oh.
Lose the 500 grand. Okay.
Oh, gosh. That's
All
not
right,
good.
2 more. Yeah.
20.
20. $10. Okay, that's a good result.
That's a good result.
All right, one more case.
And we'll go 15 on that.
15. $1,000.
Wow.
Okay. It'll be interesting to see what this offer looks like. Oh, it is more. Okay, 83.
You keep going up.
Quick.
I think I'm going to
to
take the deal. I think I'm going to take the deal here.
take the deal.
At
Okay.
83 grand.
Grab the victory.
83 grand.
Yeah.
Case number 10 was holding
Hey!
$1. Hey!
Yeah,
Look at
da-da-da-da. There, I
Very
love that.
Ignore what you see there. We're not-
It's a $50,000 entrance fee. What the hell?
yeah, I know, right?
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good, I would have to say. All right, so you made 80, well, 83 because you only subtract $1.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, so John, you get a second crack here.
Okay.
We got some time, so again.
All right, Johnny.
Case.
I'm gonna take 11 this time.
11. Carson Wentz.
Yeah, you know my favorite.
Your favorite
football player.
favorite football player of all time. Yeah.
You know how much I love him.
There you go.
All right, 7 cases.
Start with 1.
All right, Jalen Hurts. Is he going to hurt? 25.
No.
Okay, good pick. Good pick.
26.
26.
Going
Who's 26?
50,000.
Saquon.
Saquon. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's go. What was Aguilar 13? Let's go 13.
Nelson Aguilar. They were dropping the babies out the window. We was catching them, unlike Aguilar. 300.
Oh,
Okay. Aguilar pays dividends. Very good. All right. Next one.
4.
4.
Ashby.
I was thinking of an E.
Dykstra. Oh, I don't know.
Dykstra. Yeah.
Kevin Cobb.
Kevin Cobb.
Kevin Cobb. There you go. Kevin Cobb. Oh.
Oh.
Kevin Cobb.
Speaking of a
He
place
got
lead
paid
4.
that much to suck.
Interesting.
Give me 19, Josh Sweat, Super Bowl champion.
Super Bowl champion Josh Sweat, now an Arizona Cardinal, says,
Ooh.
300 grand. Yikes.
Huh.
All right,
2
give
more
me a little
cases.
9, Rodney Pete.
Rodney Pete.
500.
All right.
Give
Rodney's
me
still
10
good
for
ones.
Coy Detmer.
Yeah, baby. Coy Detmer. Fingers crossed.
Oh.
750.
Big one, yeah.
Ooh, but you still have the $1 million in play. So banker's first offer is 27 grand.
I'll keep going.
Yeah, that's a no deal.
No. You should have a no deal.
Yeah, exactly.
No deal.
Schwarzenegger.
Or a
No deal.
All right,
We'll
let's
say
go
that.
Ron Jaworski at 7.
Jaws. 10 grand. Okay, not bad.
that's not too bad.
Not
All
bad.
right, 5 for Donovan.
Donovan McNabb says 200. Oh,
How about the $1 million is still in play though?
Let's
Million
go
is still in
6
play. That's
for
good.
let's go 6 for Bubby Brister.
Oh.
Oh, Bubby. You better not be $1 million, Bubby.
Oh, 500 grand.
Oh,
All
right.
Still got the
Don't
million,
get me
though.
far.
Still got the million.
all right, we'll go 2 for David Akers.
Okay. David Akers.
50.
All right. Good pick.
We got 2 cases left.
23 for Rodney McLeod.
Was that his number? I
It
guess
was.
Also Super Bowl champion.
Yeah.
Also Super Bowl champion. 100
100
grand.
grand, but
Wow,
the
your
$1 million
six figures are
case.
all gone. You
Yeah.
still have $1 million.
Yeah.
All right, one more.
21 for Bobby Taylor.
Not Eric Allen. Okay.
Oh, there you go.
No.
All right.
All right.
Bobby Taylor.
25.
25. Oh,
Huh.
wiping out a lot of the right side. Banker's offer is 41,000.
No deal.
No deal.
Stop it!
All right, 4 cases.
All right.
Now most of them have got to be on the left here. So
I would hope
yes,
so.
I need 14 for Doug Peterson.
Doug Peterson. Dougie Big
Also Super Bowl
Balls.
champion.
$10.
$10.
All right.
Nice.
Dougie Big Balls coming through. All right. Hey, you
12
picked
for
9.
Randall-
By the way,
12
you
for
did
Randall
9 for
Cunningham.
Rodney Pete, right?
Yeah.
And not Nick Foles.
Yes,
Mm.
I know.
No.
I did it on
Okay.
purpose. 12
Okay.
for Randall.
12 for
Randall.
Randall.
$100. Okay. All right.
I'm going to go 18 for Jeremy Macklin.
Jeremy Macklin. Okay,
$1,000.
1,000. That's not bad. That's not bad.
Hmm.
Okay. Chip Kelly not ruining things now.
Nope. I'm running out of. Let's go 25 for LaShawn McCoy,
Oh.
and we'll go from there.
Okay. LaShawn McCoy. Hopefully it's not the mill. 75. All
Ooh.
right. So the banker's offer is 78,000.
I'm getting close. No deal.
No deal.
Oh, I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna either win or lose. This is where I'm going for it.
You're like the dude in John Wick 4. He's like, nope, it's not high enough yet.
No. Let's go
Freaking.
20 for Brian Dawkins.
20 for B-Doc.
here we
Okay.
go.
Fingers crossed. 750. Okay.
Okay.
Good result.
All right. Did Mark Sanchez wear 3?
Yeah, I think he did.
Okay, there we go.
Yes, he did. Jorge Sanchez for 3. I like his strategy here.
$5 grand.
$5 grand. All right. Not great, but we still got $1 million, so we're okay.
Now
One
we're
more.
taking Pete. At 17 for Alshon Jeffries.
All right. Alshon Jeffrey.
Sorry.
Let's see. Alshon was $5. Okay.
I love it.
The banker's offer is now
Whoa.
6 figures, 137. What do
No,
you think?
no, I'm
Oh.
it's bust. It's either do it or bust.
It's funny. You have $1 and $1 million.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I just got to remember. Well, let's go Quez Watkins for the $1.
Remind me, what number was Quez? 16?
I think he.
16,
Okay.
yeah.
All right, Quez, 16. Give me one.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
Oh, wow. It's almost like you read the source code for this.
Yeah. I'm lost on numbers now. Jeez.
Well, you got Deuce at 22.
Yeah. Oh, well, let's go do Staley 22.
Or Namdi at 24.
or Matthews, the running back.
Oh, yeah,
Which is
Ryan
24.
Matthews. Okay. Yeah. So which one you want?
Let's go Matthews 24. He's got to be the
Matthews
15.
24. All right. $15.
400.
Okay. All right. You still
Wow.
have. So I'm betting a higher offer. 227 now.
Nope.
Ooh.
Wow.
Nope. I'm taking this to the limit.
Oh boy.
All right. Let's go do Staley 22 because I don't know 8 and 15 yet.
Oh.
All right. Deuce for 22. 15.
Oh, he's a million.
Oh.
Deuce was.
Oh, what the hell? Yeah, Baker's offer go way down.
Well,
I'm
yeah, because
taking
the
that.
$1 million
$1 is out of play.
Yeah, I'm taking the deal because it's got to be more than it's in my case.
All right. Taking the deal. Carson Wentz was worth
$200.
$200.
There you
Okay.
go.
All right. So in all, you netted between the two games about 50. Let's see, you had 33-ish and then 20
2-ish, yeah.
22-ish.
Yeah.
So yeah, $55,000 about roundabout.
Okay.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Very
All
good.
right,
All right.
All right.
Matt, one more chance for you.
Let's do it.
Come on, bourgeois. Let's go. All right.
All right. I'm feeling pretty good about 20. We're going to go the Mike Schmidt number.
Mike Schmidt.
We're
All
gonna
right,
go
we're
Mike
going
Schmidt.
Phillies this time?
Oh,
All
yeah.
right.
I'm going to go number 4, Lenny Dykstra.
Lenny Dykstra, $1 million right off the bat.
Gambling.
Oh, oh my
To
god!
the audience, I had no idea that was going to happen.
Right?
I didn't.
Oh,
It's just like John picked $1. I picked $1 million.
yeah. All right, get it out of here.
All right.
Lenny Dykstra, you
6 more
screwed me
cases.
again, you son of a bitch. Let's go Richie Ashburn, number 1.
Richie for number 1.
Okay.
50. Okay.
All right.
Not bad.
Darren Dalton, 10.
Dutch. Come on, Dutch. Give me some. Oof.
Yeah.
300.
Let's see. Ricky Jordan, number 17.
There you go.
Oh, Ricky Jordan.
Yeah.
Pulling that name out of your ass.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right.
Didn't Reese Hoskins wear that number?
Hoskins wore that number 2. Yeah, he did.
Did he? Oh.
Yeah, I think he did.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll go Harper.
Sean, you picked Rodney Pete over Foles, so we're not.
I
getting
know.
into that.
I know.
We'll
I
go.
was tired of saying Super Bowl champion after all my picks.
There you go.
All right, we
We'll
got
go Harper, 3.
Harper. Bryce Harper for 750.
1,000.
1,000.
All
Okay,
right.
not bad. Not bad.
Let's see. 2 more cases to go. Kevin Stalker wore 19. We'll go there.
Yep.
Kevin Stalker.
Didn't
5
Luzinski
grand.
wear that number too?
Yeah, Bolozinski. Yep. And we'll go with Jimmy Rollins, number 11.
J-Roll.
The only 11 in my heart.
Yeah.
Oh, 750,000.
Oh.
Dykstra and J-Roll killing you.
Yeah.
Oof. All right, banker's offer. 19 grand.
Stop it!
Keep going. We're going to drive this up
Keep
a little
going.
bit. Yeah. We're going to drive this up a little
Yeah.
bit more here.
You got to get some of this stuff here.
Yeah, let's get number 8. out of the way here. That would be Ryan Howard.
Castellanos.
Yeah, Castellanos. Yeah.
Ryan Howard was 6.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We'll pick him next.
15. Casty gives you 15.
There you go.
Good.
Then we'll go Ryan
Good
Howard
job.
at 6. Do that.
All right, Ryan Howard.
200.
You gotta
Peace.
You got to go Pete Orr at 5.
We'll say what John says. Pete Orr at 5. What the hell?
Pete Orr at 5. Not Pat Burrell says 300.
300.
Okay. We're
Okay.
whittling it down over here. That's
All
good.
right.
All right. 3 more.
We'll go Utley, 26.
Chase Utley, you are the man. Unless it's 500,000, and it is 500,000. You are no longer the man, Chase Utley. Go screw yourself.
Yeah. I don't know
2
who.
more cases.
Who
Jim
were?
told me at 25.
Yeah, what the hell? Jim told me at 25. Oh, man.
400. Okay.
All right.
Not bad. He had his 400th home run as a Philly, didn't he?
I think he did. Yeah, 500th. I think,
so,
he did too. I think. No, that was with Cleveland. That's right.
Yeah.
I'm lost on a lot of the other than Trey Turner at 7. That's all I got.
I think of Pete Rose at 14, though. See if he screws me behind the grave here. Oh, yeah.
He totally is going to.
Gambling Pete Rose for
$75.
$75. Okay.
That's about what he was making when he was gambling.
Right. All right. Came up a little bit. 33,000.
Stop it!
Keep going. Let's do it.
Keep going.
Yeah.
All right. I like it. Ready for the win here. 4 cases.
Let's go 13. I don't know who we're at 13. I know Steve
Billy
Murray.
Wagner.
Oh, there you go.
Billy Wagner.
Billy Wagner.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Nice.
Hall of Famer Billy Wagner. $50. Okay.
I'm loving
Good.
this.
All right.
Let's go 24. Aaron Rowan wear that or no? No, he wore 33. That's right.
Yeah. 24.
Quinn.
Roman Quinn.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
great.
Roman
He's going to
Quinn.
really screw me here. I know that. 25 grand.
25. Okay.
That's
Not too bad.
Yeah.
Not too bad. Okay.
Trey Turner, 7.
Trey Turner. Oh,
Oh, no.
400 grand. Oh, one more.
You're
You
still
know-
winning, Matt. You can
you know-
still win.
This is really horrible. It's changing my voice, for God's sakes. Let's go with 18. What the hell?
18. Vukovic?
Yeah.
John Vukovic. 18. Give me some $25. Okay.
What do we got
Let's see
here?
what you got here. 31. So it came down
You
a
win-
little bit.
He wins the game with that deal. Right?
No.
Not if there's 200,000 in the case.
Stop it!
Keep going.
All right.
I want
Keep
that 200
going.
grand. What the hell?
All right.
Give me.
Don't forget about Dominic Brown at number 9.
I was just going to go there. Dominic Brown at number 9. Let's go.
Dom Brown. Let's see what he's got. $10. All right. We got all-star
He's got
Dom
his
Brown.
career.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Nice.
Raul Abanos wore 23. Am I right on that?
Ooh.
I don't remember.
I don't remember, but we'll go with 23 regardless.
Pratt. Todd
Pratt wore 23. Thank you. Yeah.
Todd Pratt for sure. I don't remember Raul. Oh. You still got 100K though.
You son of a bitch.
You're the one picking, bro, not me.
No.
One more.
One more. We'll go 16. I have no idea who wore 16 in the Phillies.
Me neither.
No.
Oh.
You know, I think I'm going to quit now.
Deal?
Yeah, we'll do it. Yeah.
All right, let's see what's in your case. If you had 75,000, you lose, bro.
50.
Oh, you had 50 grand in the case.
Yeah.
Oh, so you lost. So you 17, so you lost 32.
Yeah.
But you won 80 some on your
So
first
50
one,
some
right?
odd, yeah.
So you both came in relatively around the same. In 2 games, you each came out with about $50,000.
Not too bad.
So
Nice.
not terrible.
Raul,
Not terrible.
Raul Ibanez wore 29. He wore 23 for the Seattle Mariners.
Oh, well, there you go.
Ah,
There you go.
there you go. Very nice. All right, so there you have it. Deal or no deal. 50,000 apiece. Too bad it's fake internet money. So you're both just gonna have to stay poor.
No, well.
Oh, well. We'll move on.
That's a definite.
Yep. All right, well, we will move on. That ends topic 4. That ends episode 258 of Two Noobs Talking. I just want to give a shout out to my brother. His birthday was this week. He would have been 39. So
Nice.
happy birthday to him.
Glenn.
Visited him this morning.
My man.
Not him. Not him.
The other one.
The other one.
Yeah.
That's right. Would have been
Would have
39.
been, yeah.
Would
Yes.
have been.
Yeah.
Glenn's already over 40, so he has to. That's the rule. You turn 40, you rant.
Yeah.
You
exactly.
yell at clouds.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we will yell at clouds next week in episode 259. But until then, just get out.